With a heavy heart, I want to say RIP, rest in peace to Ric Drasin, bodybuilder from the golden era. Guys who watch my podcast, Ric Drasin was an important part of my bodybuilding education. He was a bodybuilder from the golden era. He lived at Gold's Gym, Venice Beach, and he was one of Arnold's training partners. And he did a lot for telling people like it is, like it was. He wasn't afraid to talk about steroids, to talk about the real diets that they were doing back then, and talk about, you know, how to get the or at least, you know, most of the information, you know, while keeping you safe, how to get the physiques of the golden era bodybuilders, and what they were doing, talking about life back then. And man, I had tons of experiences watching his videos and just really having a good time, because I mean, he's an older guy. He was much older than me. He died at 76 years old over this past couple days. You know, basically he was big like all the way up until about like 4 years ago or so, like jacked, and then it seemed like he either went off or lowered the dosages, and then it kind of looked like he had like a terminal drop. Like he just started looking like he was falling apart, and you could see it over the years, like in his videos. But he had so many guys from the golden era on, and just, you know, to have them talk, his friends, and like he had Pete Grimkowski on, and Pete Grimkowski really like unloaded a lot about, you know, what pro bodybuilding is truly like, and like what it was truly like about them on Ric's show. And like Ric, it was so important for, like I said, bringing this information about what bodybuilding in the golden era was like, what they were doing, what it was like living back then. And he was a really cool guy, and he made really cool videos. And you know, when I would watch his stuff, I'd always feel uplifted, I would feel energized. And you know, he was just looking out for everybody and trying to be cool. He's trying to be a cool guy, and not trying to, you know, screw anyone over. But he was really famous though, and so he was one of those few in the fitness industry who was just an all-around good guy. And it makes me sad that he's gone. I really liked his show, Ric's Corner, I mean, he was an influence on me, you guys. If you like my podcast and everything, Ric was an influence in my education. And for that, I want to say thank you, Ric Drasin. Thank you for everything that you did. Thank you for helping me with my life, helping me with my journey, and my education about the way bodybuilding is. And just for the good times I've had watching his videos. You know, I felt really good because he really had that uplifting personality, and I know that if we would have known each other in real life, we would have been friends. So I want you guys to check out Ric Drasin's YouTube channel. It has amazing content, okay? It has amazing content. If you like the Steroids podcast, check out Ric Drasin's YouTube channel, Ric Drasin, Ric's Corner, okay? And he has amazing bodybuilding content on it. And it's very important content. And if you like the golden era, if you like golden era physiques, if you like, you know, the type of bodybuilding that everybody saw and said, man, I want to be like that, I want to look like that, Ric Drasin's the man. He's a very good source of information.